outside right now. We know we had a rainy start to the day. We just have the clouds now over the Queen City. That live picture from uptown Charlotte. First Alert meteorologist Rachel Coulter's keeping us updated from the Weather Center. And Rachel, no more First Alert for the rest of the day, correct?
That's right. We went ahead and dropped the First Alert, but it's mainly for the morning hours where we had a more widespread rainfall move through. We're still tracking that, at least in our southeastern counties. Still could see a stray shower, maybe even a thunderstorm later on this afternoon and this evening behind this cold front as that works off towards the east. But for the most part, many locations are going to be dry going forward from here. Did want to get one last check here. If you're listening in from Anson, Richmond, down towards Chesterfield counties, we are still seeing some moderate, if not heavy rainfall at times. Let me zoom in a little bit closer, and of course it grabs the closest radar, so it's going to be a little bit farther out towards the east. We'll see if we can grab that nearest radar. Doesn't look like we can, but if you're listening in from Anson, Richmond, Chesterfield counties, still seeing some rainfall there, and it's putting down anywhere from about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall upwards of closer to 3/10 of an inch of rainfall, almost 1/2 an inch there in parts of Stanley County, but not as much rain as we need. We definitely need the rainfall, and in terms of those rain chances going forward, this is the type of coverage that we're expecting. Here's 5 o'clock for an example. Why we're going to keep an isolated shower or thunderstorm chance in the forecast, but most locations listening in are going to be dry for the rest of the day today. You can see a few rumbles of thunder, some heavier downpours moving through, but that's going to be working eastward over time, and then eventually we'll see a lot of that activity start to quiet down for us, and then the winds will pick back up right behind that cold front that's going to be moving through. So here's what this means going forward. 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts on Tuesday. Those drier conditions that are going to be filtering in, that fire danger risk will go back up, and that's what we're going to be tracking Tuesday. Also watching Thursday, drier conditions, that lower relative humidity, higher wind gusts, going to mark that day as a good day to see some of those fire danger risks as well. So definitely avoid that outdoor burning since we have drought conditions in place. You just have lower relative humidity values that'll be working in this week with some higher wind gusts. From a temperature perspective, we're running a really close to that 60-degree mark in Charlotte, right around the 60-degree mark in Hickory, down towards Lincolnton, Shelby, and Statesville. Mid-40s right now in the mountains. It's going to be a warmer day, especially if you get a little bit more sunshine. It's warmer in the foothills where those clouds are thinning out just a little bit for us. We'll be around the 70-degree mark by about 5 o'clock this afternoon. We'll stay around 70 degrees by 6 p.m. And then ultimately we'll see temperatures in the low 60s to mid 60s as just a stray shower or thunderstorm chance returns back to the forecast later on today. Heading out the door tomorrow morning, we're forecasting low temperatures in the mid 40s for most locations. High temperatures back into the mid 70s. A little disturbance is going to clip our area to the north as we head towards late Tuesday into Wednesday. The Charlotte area is not going to really see impacts from that. It's going to be more so northern parts of North Carolina that'll see more cloud cover, maybe even a stray shower or two from that. Right around the middle of the week, temperatures will dip back into the upper 60s heading out the door on Thursday. Here's where we go from here, though. I want to draw your attention to the second half of the 7-day forecast, which will include your weekend. We have a forecast high temperature of 80 degrees that returns on Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds, and our next chance for rain that doesn't return until Sunday.